Hi Taurus, welcome to the Smudge Room. I'm Jamie and there's my hand. There we go. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the Smudge Room and happy Taurus season. Happy birthday. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay. That's more than I need. Whoa. I'll take this one. King of Wands. I'll take this too. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. This represents new love, new emotion. And King of Wands energy is creative, very like master of the craft kind of energy. And I don't know if this is a emotion and feelings for an individual or if it's for your craft itself. Let's see what else is up. Well, let's acknowledge that. It's flipped over. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So in the upright, the Eight of Wands is about fast change, like fast, find out something, whatever, fast change, but not because it's in reverse. So delays, slow to change, like maybe not wanting to look at, not wanting to change. It could be that. Okay, let's pull one more for your energy. Ten of Swords. Okay. There's a fear that you're not facing. I feel as though you're very happy and content with the way things are, but the problem with that, is that there's no growth. I really, and I hate the stereotypes about the signs. But I think, I hate to say this, but it's true that, you guys have a stubborn streak. All the fixed signs do. I feel like you guys probably are definitely the most stubborn, probably definitely, in my experience. But you have to embrace it. It's whatever it is, it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. It's going to be better. You just have to take the plunge. So, let's find out about the energy coming towards you. Ooh. Okay. The Magician. Let me pull one more. Okay. So the Magician is the manifester. He is able to take what he's got, the cards that life has dealt, and manifest the things that he wants. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is maybe putting a lot of work into something and not getting anything back. So kind of contradictory here, but I'm going to pull one more, see what comes up. Okay, got Ten of Wands, which is about being burdened. Okay, this is all you. This is all you. You have the ability, well, like, okay, so I use the job, for example, scenario, putting work into something and not getting enough back. You're capable of getting back the thing you want. You're capable of it. But not without this necessary transformation, which is the Six of Swords. And you're actually making it harder on everyone and yourself by not embracing this change. You know, it might not seem like it might not seem good. I really see that it's just, you're comfortable. And that's okay, you know, if you want to just be okay, that's, you know, when things could be great, you could have what you want, what you really want, more. You can have more. Let's see, what else is going to come up for you? Okay. See, the Nine of Swords here is you like having a grip like on the idea that you know what's best. And that's how I feel. This is going to be victorious. You got the Six of Wands. I mean, you've got to let go. You've got to let go of this, whatever this is. And I know you think you're right. I know you do. And you're not wrong. But you can't see beyond what's right in front of you. You know, you just gotta step out of that. We've got the Two of Pentacles trying to pop out. This is about partnership. Let's see what else comes up with that. Okay. The Chariot in reverse. I think this is an individual. It doesn't have to mean it's your partner. I think, well, let me pull one more and then we'll talk about it. Okay, we have a Tower moment. Now, the Chariot in reverse is someone who is not driven, someone who has no direction. This is someone who's not able to balance their life and push through. If this is an individual in your life, this sounds like someone in your life, they're holding you back. And I feel as though with the Tower card coming up, I feel like the Tower moment is you not wanting to submit and just do whatever this is. And they might have a hand in it. They might be, you know, I think they're on your side, which is nice. But by encouraging you to stay the same, that's actually harming you. Okay, Four of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. This sums it all up. The Four of Pentacles is a very possessive energy. So, you know, he's sitting on his coins, right? And when the problem with that, it's like when you're sitting on, like, this is mine, I got this. This is mine. It's all I need right here. You're telling the universe that you have everything you need. So like by clinging to this idea that you know what's best and that you want things to be this certain way, you're cutting out so many opportunities here. Okay, so what's some advice? How do you get into the mindset of just acceptance? We got the Queen of Pentacles. That's not how. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, so this is Earth energy, like Taurus, okay? So in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles is very reliable and stable, and she's efficient. Like she's got her shit together, right? So I think that this is you, and in the upright generally, perfectly capable of doing things the way that they should be done, right? In reverse, it's not those things. It's more, well, it's it's not as certain. It's not, this is what you need to embrace. You need to kind of drop the practicality in this instance. And normally I wouldn't say this as advice to anybody, but you know what, the decision that you're not wanting to make or whatever, you've got to kind of look at this as though, and be a little what am I trying to say, spontaneous. You need to be a little spontaneous here. Let's pull another one. That's how you're going to get this. The new income, the new financial security. This is a new job. This is, I feel like a lot of you are in a transition as far as career goes. You've got to roll with it. You've got to roll with it, and you've got to drop this idea that none of us know what's best for us. Like, are you kidding? But this in particular, this particular situation, you gotta release a little bit, let go, let life happen. The things that are supposed to happen are gonna happen. You can cling to it all you want. It's not gonna end well. Because here's the deal. Life will start giving you hints when you're off track. It'll start giving you little subtle hints. And when you're not listening to it, they'll get louder and louder and louder until, boom, force change. Like, that's how it works. That's the name of the game, guys. And success is coming to you. Just let it, allow it. Don't control it. You can't control shit. Can't control shit. That's the truth. All right, so let's pull a fairy oracle in regard to that read. Well, that's a lot. Okay, we've got the Maiden in reverse. The number 14 is significant to any of you. I know a Taurus born on the 14th. He's a good one. Okay, so the Maiden in reverse. Okay. In the Maiden reversed, we find her virtues turned into flaws. Oh, let me tell you what she means in the upright. Okay. Auspicious beginnings, birth, growth, joy, and hope. In the Maiden reversed, we find her virtues turned into flaws. When our energy is blocked, we do not allow ourselves to dream, to hope, even to plan for a future that is anything but minimal and mundane. See? We live a cold, sterile, joyless life. When we twist her energy, we become impulsive, unthinking, gullible, lost in dreams, which is exactly what I told you guys to be doing, but, just bear with me. And dreams that never get translated into reality. But you guys have the Magician in the upright. Therefore, you can manifest these things. There's a tendency to live in a fantasy and deny reality. There's definitely a lack of grounding. Life in a floating soap bubble is perilous. And that's where she is. When living in a dream world, I'm not saying like live with your head in the clouds 24/7 in that read. I'm just saying let life happen. But just, anyway, okay, so, sorry. When living in a dream world has become habitual, the addiction to fantasy is hard to break. It cannot be changed from the outside by others. And even from the inside, there's usually no degree to break through to an unhappy reality until the fantasy world itself becomes too painful to live in any longer. When the Maiden's energy is seriously reversed, this card can indicate crippling pessimism, an attitude that when possessed needs the possessor, means the possessor sees the worst in everything, expects the worst from life, and gets it. Such an attitude creates its own misery and denies one of the possibility of joy. when such a powerful energy as the thrust towards joyful growth is growth is inverted or twisted in this way, it is still powerful energy and usually requires an equally powerful experience to break free of it. But there's always hope, and those outside of the fantasy need to remember that even while being realistic about difficulties of changing the state, someone needs to be an adult here. So, there you go. That's the message, kids. But I say break free from that a little bit. Don't live in a fantasy world, but let life happen. Let life happen. Don't resist it. That's my thing. Find that balance. Find the balance in between the two. So that's what I got. Happy birthday, guys. I'll see you next time.